Hello, so I'm in bed right now, which is weird for me to do a video when I'm in bed, but it isn't the first time. And it probably won't be the last either. I don't know how long I don't know how long I've got for this, but yeah. I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I kind of learned about, I guess, in a podcast I listened to. This is a guy called Scroobius Pip, who's one of my favourite poets. I've made a poem. I've made a video to one of his poems, and I've really enjoyed doing that video. And basically, he was doing a podcast with a guy called. I'll have a look quickly because I've totally forgotten it. 1 second. This is very, very unprofessional. I'm very, very sorry. Hang on. It's Eddie Temple Morris, and basically it's a Distraction Pieces podcast, and the basically it was talking about mental health and how men are sometimes sort of cast-offs and who aren't, I don't know. It always seems that people who are self-harming a lot and who are going through a lot of depression is females, yet the highest killer of men from the age of sort of 17 to 47 or so is suicide. And it got me thinking, and this isn't just a message to men, it's a message to everyone. If ever you're walking home from college or school or football or something like that, like a sort of club sort of thing, and someone asks you, how are you? Don't just say, hey, yeah, I'm fine. Tell them what's going on in your life. Tell them everything if you need to. If there's something eating up inside, tell them what it is. If you found like a lump on your body or something like that and you're worried about it, or you miss your mum, or you miss your dad, or you miss your ex-girlfriend or something like that. Anything. Any problem you have, just tell them. It's not a bad thing to tell someone what's going on in your life. It's not a bad thing at all, It just shows that you're like, you have the balls to do it. And even if you feel like you're boring them by telling them what's going on in your life, you're not. Because you're being honest. And they can only respect you for that. I'm not saying don't speak to doctors. I'm not saying don't speak to people who, are actually in the medical profession and the psychiatric profession. But surely you'd rather tell someone than sit in silence. Silence can be blissful and perfect and beautiful. But alone with your thoughts that you haven't told anyone about, that could be a killer. Your life is so worth living, no matter who you are, no matter what sex you are. You're fantastic, and your life is worth living. I'm not saying that because for the hell of it. I'm saying it because it's genuinely true. You've got your whole life. You've got your whole life ahead of you. Even if you are 47 and watching this, you still have loads of years left to live your life and do something amazing. Tomorrow is another day. It could be the best day of your life. It's worth living. I don't know. The importance of speaking is one of the most important things in this world. And sorry. And even if your friends aren't, medical geniuses, the fact that you've told them is incredible, and they can only respect you for that, just realise how important it is to talk to someone about anything that's going on in your life, whether it's medical problems, like mental health problems, or anything. It's important to tell people what's going on in your life, even if you find it really boring. You know, it's worth it in the end, surely. Just a thought, really. I mean, I'm not going to do the whole, if you like this video sort of thing, because this video is sort of me just getting stuff off my chest. And rather than me just sharing the link to the video, to the podcast of Eddie Temple Morris, I thought I'd tell you what I gained from it. And so, yeah, I'm going to put a link to the podcast in the description, I think, at some point. And I'll put a link to... what's it called? Oh, I completely forgot what it was called. There was a link to something else as well. I will try and remember it. What's it called? It is important. It's like Samaritans, but it's something else. Fuck, what is it? Oh man, it's like 1:27, and I should be asleep right now anyway. So I'm gonna go, but I will try and remember it. I'm trying to remember it right now. It's like help. It's like a help word. Oh man, what is it? Oh god, I'm gonna try and find it quickly. Oh man. Anyway, it's important, whatever it was, and I should have remembered it. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I've been on here for now 7 minutes or so. So I'm gonna go. But I promise you guys, I'm always here for you, no matter what. And no matter what's going on in your life, there's always gonna be people there for you who will listen to you and care for you. And if people don't listen to you, doesn't mean they're not your friends. It just means that they've got other stuff going on in their life as well. And if they're up for talking about it, then that's fantastic. I'm still thinking about the other thing, of course, right now. But yeah. Live your life. Please. I'm begging you. But no, do it. Alright, I'm gonna go. Again, I keep saying that. Alright guys, love you all. Keep smiling, stay strong, and keep being yourself. Thank you. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, it's not working. Oh, that's fantastic. Come on. There's nothing more awkward than trying to turn the camera off.